Hi, I'm Jolene, and today we're gonna work with our balance mat. I got mine off of Amazon for pretty cheap. If you have larger feet, you might want to get a larger pad. Up to you. Pro tip, if you will also be on carpet, maybe you throw a grippy underneath that sucker so that we don't have to worry about you falling. We're gonna start with heel lifts. So lift just your right heel. Keep weight into the right foot and into your left foot. Put that heel down. Same thing, other side. You're moving slowly because I want that weight transfer between your feet to be conscious. Now, when we lift the heel, we have to spread the weight between big toe and pinky toe side of our foot. Once you feel comfortable with that, let's say 10 on each side, we're gonna lift both heels at the same time. And slowly put them back down. Now, if you need balance help, you can always make sure that you're doing this up against a wall or with a nice little foam roller under your hand for balance. Once you feel comfortable doing this double heel raise, could we take it We're gonna start single heel lifts, just 1 foot at a time, making sure that you're keeping weight evenly between the big toe and pinky toe side of your foot in the heel that's lifting. Ideally, heel lifts straight up, not in or out, but this is practice. Don't have to be perfect at it. Standing upright as you're alternating. Take 10 to each side. If that feels good, let's alternate. So lift one heel. Could you lift both heels to switch? Beautiful, and switch. I already worked out today, so my feet are pretty tired. That's okay. Woo. I'm just gonna take my time, meeting myself where I'm at right now. Woo-hoo. All right, once you've done 10 of those on each side, let's try a double heel lift and lower. So again, rooting down through the front and the back of your foot, using the backs of your legs and your buns a little bit, push down into the floor to lift your heels. Of course, you are welcome to do this up against a wall. Or with a foam roller underneath your hands, or on the ground if you don't have a balance pad. It just really works the feet and ankles. So, putting this baby back where it belongs. Let's return. So, we've done some heel lifts. We're doing 10 of everything. Let's just make that assumption. We're gonna move into toe taps. So, I'm standing firmly into my left leg. If need be, I'll use a prop, trying to keep my hips level with each other. I'm gonna take my other leg out and tap the floor in front of me. Then I'm gonna tap to the side. And then I'm gonna tap to the back. Back the way I came to the side, to the front, back on. Cool. Same thing. Other side. Toe tap front, side, back, side, front, and back on. If that's easy enough, try doing it with your heels lifted. All right. It's one of those days, man. Out to the side. Woo! Back up. To the back. To the side. To the front. A lot harder with those heels lifted as your balance will continually shift. That's why we're doing this, because it's hard. Try 5 on each side with those, 10 total. And then let's move on to something else. All right, time for the squats. Here's the deal. You are sitting back as much as you are able and keeping your chest as upright as you are able. So we're gonna shoot for 5 to start. 5, okay. Trying to keep those knees close to the feet. 3. Trying to use all of my foot as I come down and back up. Cool. So I stand all the way up. What if I lifted just my right heel? Same thing, 5 times. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Okay, so what if we came down into a squat, lifted just one heel and lowered it? Again, hands can be against a wall, you could have a prop. Going for 5 on each ankle. This totally does not feel great. Not in a bad way, it's just work. And then stand all the way up. I feel it in my quads, I feel it in the backs of my legs, I certainly feel it in my ankles. From here, can we try a double lift? We're gonna shoot for 3. I'm not up for 5 right now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, see, you feel a thing. I feel a thing too. Let's move on. Standing with both feet on the pad, hips distance apart, reaching the crown of my head up, feet pushed down. I'm gonna take my hands either straight out in front of me or up and overhead. Take a nice standing roll down, trying to stay on top of this pad. My weight is trying to stay evenly distributed and my hips should stay even. Trying to get myself hips over heels, hands under shoulders, rolling through my spine as if I'm going up and over something. Ooh, I can feel I'm off balance, but that's okay. I'm rolling it back up. I'm gonna bring my hands to shoulder height. Maybe they go overhead. Woohoo! All right, same thing. Hands can come up overhead or straight out from the shoulders. Reaching up and over, pulling up through the core to help you find that shape and maintain that shape on the way down. Now I'm gonna let my hands come towards my shins, and maybe I try to come up into a flat back hinge with a little bend in my knee so I'm not locking them out. And that's about where that's going today. Bring it all the way back down. Roll yourself up to standing. All right. From here, we're moving on to lunges. So first of all, we're gonna go forward and back. You have some options here. Again, wall is there if you need it. Grab a foam roller under your hand, put your foot on top. Both feet start out on top, again in parallel. I'd like you to step forward into a lunge. Now ideally, knee lands over ankle, back heel is lifted, and we're able to come into kind of a 90-90 lunge, meaning both of my hips are roughly at a 90-degree angle. Ooh, I can feel my legs shaking, and I'm using this wall, you better believe it. Now I'm gonna go back to where I came from, trying to launch up and off. Of course, there are many options here. You could come down, go down, stand up, and then come back. Or maybe you stay out and you just do the lunges, but we're doing 5, 3, 4, 5. Same thing. Other leg. Standing up tall, stepping out, knee over ankle, 90-90 lunge. Oh, can I get back? I can. 2. I don't think my stride can be as long on this side right now. It's okay. 3, 4. Last one. I don't know why having my arm up is helping, but it is, so that's what I'm doing. We did 5 forward. We did both legs. What if we went back? So again, front knees trying to stay over front ankle. I'm gonna step back. Woo! All right, bend both knees 90-90. Come back on top of the pad. I don't know why this cactus arm, oh, it's because of the wall. It's helping, but I'm doing it. 4. Now remember, you might just step out and do a little bend and then hop your way back in. That's fine. 5 on each leg. Ooh, that was way off, huh? It's okay. I'll do an extra for good luck. 2, 3. Trying to keep my chest upright. Full inhale, full exhale. Okay, those weren't very much fun, huh? Well, we're gonna switch the way that we're facing because we're doing some side lunges next. All right, so first version, we step out with the foot that's on the outside. Knee that's over the pad is the one that bends. Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna go do it the other way. So the leg that steps on the floor will be the one doing that lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1. Still trying to land. Knee roughly in line with that ankle. That's not pretty feet, and that's okay. All right, last version. Don't have to do it. Just an option. Alternating sides. And maybe you tap the floor. All right, let's do this. So stepping out, touching the floor with the opposite hand. All the way up and over, other side. 2. Trying to pay attention to what my knees are both telling me. So maybe each side looks a little different. That's okay for now. Doing what I can. 4. Last one each side. Beautiful. Come stand on your pad for a second. Heels are roughly underneath my hip joints. Full inhales and exhales. I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and release them. 2 more times. Last one. Beautiful. From here, my hands come up to shoulder height. Palms are facing towards each other. Open them into a T. Feel your shoulder blades and your armpits doing this more than your neck. I'm only taking my hands to maybe be in line with my shoulders. They're about shoulder height. Because I'm trying not to make this come from an expansion of my chest or me letting my ribs pop forward. 5. Great, hands go to the ceiling like an eye. Still trying to keep control of my armpits. Still thinking, letting my shoulder do what's natural. But I'm not trying to shrug my shoulders all the way up to my ears or shove them all the way down. Still trying to keep my ribs connected, my nice long core. Last one. Last thing here is a Y. 4 more, like YMCA. Palms stay facing the same direction as your nose. 4, 5. We're gonna bring those all together 5 times. So it's a T, standing firm and tall. It's an I. It's a Y. So there's 1. 2. Yep. T. I. Y. There's 3. I. Y. Last ones-ish, I think. Uh-oh, did you know Pilates teachers lose count a lot? Last one, just for good luck. F it. Last one, Y. Great big circles with the shoulders. And in the opposite direction. Standing nice and tall. Try going for a little bit of a run. Heels both lift for you to switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool, that's it. Maybe you're sweaty, maybe you're not. Hopefully you had the fan on. Bye.